building.
What's good? What's good? Yes, I am in the building.
Yes, and for those that don't know, she is a super duper funny ass comedian.
Yes, I do. That's what I do. Come to bring the laughter.
Yes.
Yeah, laugh for your heart.
It damn sure is, especially in this climate today. Ooh. Like, you know, they say laughter heals the soul, feels the soul. Am I saying it right?
Well, it's supposed to laughter heals
the soul.
Heals. Up here.
Oh, let me bring it a little closer to you.
Okay, we good. Y'all hear me?
Does her mic sound nice? Check
Does
one.
Sound nice.
Yes. So, I know I was looking at your Instagram recently, and you was talking about like everything that was going on in Chicago with the, you know, bad violence and people getting killed, and I think you said something about somebody getting shot up at their funeral or something like that.
Oh yeah, it goes down to Chicago. They come and get you at the funeral, baby. Ain't nothing.
Was it always like that? Can you school me?
No, I'm gonna tell you. A lot of people don't know that the violence in Chicago has a lot to do with the politics in Chicago.
Wow.
You know, people don't know that. You know, Chicago is one of them places. It's gangsters. You know, I mean, the last 5-6 governors is in the penitentiary, so it trickles down.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, our governors went to the penitentiary. Ryan Below, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right, Belovich, he was the latest one to go. So, you know, they closed 50 schools down. So it's like, how can you close 50 schools down in the inner city and send kids to school together who've never, you know, been to each other neighborhoods and all that? Come on now, you're creating a bomb that's gonna go off, and that's what has happened. So it's politics, you know.
So it's the wild Midwest.
Well, you know, it's just the politics of Chicago. I'll tell anybody, Chicago is a beautiful city, and everybody needs to visit it. I don't give a damn. I mean, you can, whatever's going to happen to you, anywhere you go, you know, it goes down, you know, period. Wherever you go, you take God and you cover, you know, but it's a beautiful city. But the politics has always played a part in a trickle down to effect. Nobody talks about how did this get like this? It didn't get like this. You know, the gun stores and all that stuff, that ain't in our neighborhood, so where is it coming from? At one time, I thought the police was killing them, you know, because it was just too much, you know. Then the organs. I mean, it's way more than what people want to really look at and examine on a whole nother level. And, it's some more behind the scenes. I think a lot of Chicagoans got tricked, you know, with Rahm Emanuel as the mayor because he was Barack Obama's boy, you know, so a lot of people voted for him, and he destroyed that city. He made it worse. He taxed them, jobs, all those things.
Speaking of current elected officials, Trump, a few years ago, when he first got into office, he made a comment where he was actually appalled at the violence and was like, he might end up sending the National Guards.
But you see, they ain't going to Chicago with that, right?
But did they do that?
No, they didn't.
They need to? You think they need to?
Well, you know, I think the politics, they need jobs in the community. Until you change the economic level, then nothing's going to change. And police in the community more like that. What about the innocent people? You understand? Nobody, if you're a United States citizen, you should feel like a citizen in your neighborhood. You understand? If you ain't committed no crimes, you should not feel like you're a criminal in your neighborhood. You need to put programs back in the neighborhood, jobs that need to go in the neighborhood. You know, even for our children, after school programs and all that, kids ain't even busy. They ain't even got no jobs no more. So what do you expect when you have idle time on your hands? That's the devil's time. And it doesn't matter if it's in Chicago or Newark. It has to change. That's one thing I can say that I like about moving here. I do see the different programs that they have in place where they helping felons. You know, they helping people, giving jobs and stuff like that. Those are essential to the survival of any community. I don't care if it was white, black, Puerto Rican, Mexican, it doesn't matter. If you don't have jobs and people are poor, you are asking for crime. Period. It ain't complicated.
You gotta cheat to eat, and that's anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Especially like with the current government shutdown. I know even though people got their benefits early last month, but I'm pretty sure them shits done ran out by now. So how the fuck are you eating for the rest of the month? Like people not, but that's real. Like we laughing and we could joke and
no, I'm saying because
but you know what? On another note, I was talking to a young lady yesterday, and I was asking her. She was saying that her food stamps didn't last, and she got like $400 and some, and it was only her and two
Say
children.
what?
And it wasn't even about the amount she got. Nobody had ever taught her how to budget and how to shop.
Yeah.
Most of it is a lack of education. When you go to the store and you buy a family pack of chicken, I was a teen mom, so I learned how to survive early on. You understand? So when I went and got a family pack of chicken, I put Ziplocs and broke that shit down because we had to make this stretch out. We could still eat good, but I had to have common sense when I went to the grocery store on the length of how long this is gonna last. So you ration out your money. But if you have not been taught that in the school system about budgeting, your economics, it ain't about what you got, it's about what you do with whatever you got.